Hey there, Mustangs. Welcome to school for the week of September 28th. Let's start off the week with the Pledge of Allegiance.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Ready? Begin.
I pledge allegiance
to the flag
of the United States of America
and to the republic
for which it stands, one nation under God,
indivisible,
with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Job well done. Let's see what's happening at Westlake this week. Thanks for the update. Last week we had our first virtual Mustang roundup. Let's get a recap.
Welcome to our first Mustang Roundup of the year. For those of you who are new to Westlake, each time we meet for conferences, we also like to go over Westlake's goals for the year and how each individual student can achieve his or her personal best, as we all set goals together.
As a school, we have identified key strategies that will help each student achieve their personal best. These include accountability, reading, and making goals based on proficiency data. Let's take a look at each.
Students will develop accountability for their own learning by tracking their progress toward mastery of required skills. Every week, students will look on Gradebook. In Gradebook, students will be able to see what standards they have mastered and which ones they need to continue to practice to become proficient.
Once students have looked at their information, they will write a note to the parents letting them know what their grade is, what their next steps are, and what they're most proud of this week. Please take the time to discuss with your students their progress each week.
The next strategy to help your student reach his or her personal best is reading. Every student has taken the reading inventory test. This test will show you how your student performs in reading. You should have received an email titled Personal Best Goals. Please take a look at that email now. You will find your student's RI, reading inventory score, toward the bottom of the email.
Now that you know your student's score, let's explain what it means. This is a Lexile score. For each grade, there is a Lexile score to show proficiency. As you look at the graph, you can see the scores for 7th grade and 8th grade. Take a look at your child's score in relation to the scores for all the students at Westlake.
Next to your student's actual RI score, you will see an end-of-year goal. This goal represents a year and a half's growth. Truly, the only way to improve this score is to read, read, read. We encourage your child to read at least 20 minutes per night at home. It isn't a bad idea to have your child read aloud for some of those minutes. Every minute counts. Read while riding in the car, read to younger siblings, or before bed each night.
Students who are able to achieve a year and a half's growth by the end of the school year will earn themselves a free Westlake hoodie.
A reading routine is one of the top ways to help your student achieve a personal best this year. Here's the complete list of our top 5 habits of routines to support your student in achieving a personal best. 1. Check in with your student and talk about what was learned in each class that day. 2. Have your child read at least 20 minutes per night. 3. Have your child spend at least 20 minutes per night on IXL or ST Math. These are math programs that allow your child to practice math skills related to what they're learning in their math class. 4. Write down your student's reading inventory score and year-end goal, and place it somewhere your student will see it regularly. 5. Celebrate your child's academic and social growth often.
We will send home a personalized email every week giving you an update from your student and each of your student's teachers regarding learning goals and progress towards those goals. Please watch for those on the weekends. Thanks for participating in our Mustang Roundup.
Thanks for the recap. Let's now take a look into our weekly COVID code reminder. Thanks for that reminder. It's now time to recognize some amazing Mustangs, both some crazy students and a teacher of the week.
They can call me whatever they want, call me crazy. You can call me whatever you want, but that won't change me.
My student of the week for respectful is Angelo Pinedo. He is very respectful of my time by getting to class on time. He uses kind, respectful words in class, and he always does what he is asked. Thanks for being respectful, Angelo, and keep it up.
My crazy respectful student of the week is Carolina Herrera Soriano. Carolina is respectful because she always helps those who need help, but without being disruptive in class. She follows instructions the first time given, and when we're talking as a class, she's always facing the speaker and listening intently and ready to respond. Thank you, Carolina, for being so respectful.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Munsell,
I'm Mr. Telford.
and we teach English 7 together. We'd like to nominate our student, Ethan Vu.
He's always respectful and on task and does things the first time we ask him.
Anytime he has a question, he asks appropriately and takes redirection really well, tries his best, and when he's working with his team at the table, he makes sure everybody contributes to the conversation. Good job, Ethan. We love having you.
My nominee for respectful is Melanie Baraja Gonzalez. She's very respectful in class through being polite. She follows directions the first time, and she's very kind and helpful to both students and myself. So I appreciate everything you've done, Melanie. Thank you.
Westlake is so lucky to have a dedicated teacher as Miss Eaton. She creates engaging lessons and gives many examples that help students to understand English concepts. The most important thing about teaching for Miss Eaton is that her students know how much she cares about them and their future success. Thank you, Miss Eaton, for being such a great Westlake teacher.
Hey Mustangs, this is Mrs. Ramus here to remind you about our Mustang market. Just want to say a few things. Thank you so much for placing your orders. Our awesome students in Miss Longstaff's peer leadership classes are filling them, so thank you so much to those students. We do have a couple of items for you to keep a look out for, like our cup, we've got our dog tag, we've got our pop sockets. We got some really cool stuff, so look for those on the form. But just a couple of reminders. Please check your Mustang points, but crazy points, before you order, because if you don't have enough, we can't fill the order. When you are submitting orders through Mustang Market, only submit once. Don't submit twice. We get all the submissions, so make sure you only do it one time. And of course, if you have questions, you can always stop by and ask me. Thank you.
That's it for us. Thanks for watching. This is Mustang Media.
So what are we doing exactly? There's a bee! Ah! Hey guys, I'm Chanel. And I'm Adriana. And this is like the new Mustang Media online segment. Oh, we don't know what to call it. Not yet. For this segment, we will be doing random who knows what. Yeah. We should have rehearsed this before we did this. What are we doing in this? We're doing whatever crap we want to do. Yes. But we probably shouldn't say that. Go away. No, thank you. Oh, there's a lot. There's a lot. Okay. So, in this episode, we'll be sharing what Amon's like and what we do. Just
so much.
So what's online like for you?
Well, for me it's very eventful. I get up and I go to school for second period and then I come home and do my work. And that is basically all it is.
And I do all online. Yeah.
There's not much to say about it.
It's pretty good, I guess. Kind of gets boring, but like you get to work at your own pace and do whatever you want in whatever order you want.
Yeah.
So that's nice.
Yeah, you can sleep in, eat
Yeah.
whenever.
Eat whenever.
Just eat while you're doing work.
Yeah, and you get to take breaks whenever you want.
So yeah, stay safe and don't die.
Don't die.
Don't die.
Peace out.